Hi Internet! So school has recently started back and everyone's going to be talking to you guys about, future and career and what you want to do with your life and all those sorts of things. And I thought, hey, what if you just want, a middle-age crisis as a 35-year-old singleton with no job who lives in a friend's spare room because you can't afford your own place. So, having all those attributes myself, I thought, why not come online, give all you guys the benefit of my experience and advice, and teach you how you too can have this wonderful lifestyle through poor choices of your own. So, my top tips for avoiding a healthy, useful future as a member of society are as follows. 1. When you go to school, particularly secondary school, don't bother to listen to anybody in class. Instead, feed the butt of your earphones up the sleeve of your blazer and sit like this, pretending to listen. Yeah, pretending to listen and actually paying no attention at all whatsoever. Because hey, you're smart, it's all going to come to you naturally anyway. That's what you've always been told, so don't try. Yeah, I went to a grammar secondary school where the onus was always on good grades. And I got good grades. I did really get good grades and I didn't really have to try. But unfortunately, I was always kind of told, hey, Susie, you're smart. You don't really have to try. Things will come to you naturally. And I thought, oh, well, that's good. I'll just, fall into my natural state and be lazy and not bother trying, which I did. Unfortunately, that didn't quite work out the way that I had planned. So when I passed my exams, I thought to myself, hey, I know, I don't need school, I'll just go and do some other stuff that'll be fun because it'll be totally cool, I'll be able to pick this up later. That didn't work out. So then I thought, why not go to college and study music and, get in a band, become a famous musician of some kind. So off I toddle to the local college with my clarinet. Not many rock, goth, metal, punk clarinetists out there. There's probably a reason for that. There still aren't many. I'm definitely not one of them. Number 2. Once you have finished your education, whichever level you choose to educate yourself to, don't bother to use any of those things that you've learned. Go out into the world instead and get a job in a definitely not dead-end retail experience for the next 10 years of your life. Yeah, well, I kind of always thought, shops, people are always going to want to buy stuff. Maybe wasn't so well connected with the idea that one day people would be buying stuff online. The internet wasn't really as huge a deal whenever I was in school. So, yeah, I started working in a lot of shops and didn't really make anything out of it. Completely avoided all responsibility in any job that I had, and never got promoted, never really tried to do anything with any of my experience, and kind of ended up just going from job to job. So now I'm unemployed again. My most recent job was temporary and has finished, and I had the distinct pleasure of going down to the local dole office, a wretched hive of scum and villainy, to sign on this week. That was about as pleasant as you can expect. Which leads me to tip number 3. Don't save. Even if you're making over the minimum wage, which I have done once or twice, why save? There'll always be shops for you to work at in the future, won't there? Yeah, if I kind of added up the amount of money that I'd wasted on things over the years, I could probably put down a deposit on a house right now. So I try not to think about that. Yeah, I spent most of my money on, comics and Buffy the Vampire Slayer and other things. So, yeah, those are my tips. If you don't want to make anything out of your life, you don't have to. What I'll do is share the benefit of my experience with you. I will make some videos over the coming weeks to help you discover life in the future as an unemployed middle-aged woman. See you soon.